Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. My name is Rev Trev, and so glad that you're here. Today we're going to be talking about the New York Packers. Say what? Yes, exactly, the New York Packers. This is getting comical. It's so funny that I just had to make a video about it. Okay, so we know, like, how weird, first of all, that Rodgers is following in Favre's footsteps, leaving the Packers, going to the New York Jets. That's just weird enough alone. That whole path is absolutely strange. But now there's reports that hockey season playoffs are on. Mason Crosby is going to be checking out the Jets because we just drafted the kicker, and so why would we need another kicker? So this is getting absolutely comical. Like, let's just be honest, right? Let's be just so completely transparent. You can't even make this stuff up. So now, I saw this logo here, and I just thought it was too good not to share, not to talk about, because it really is becoming the New York Packers, isn't it? And now, before we dive into all the things that make it that way, people were freaking out when the negotiations were on, when the management from the Jets came down to spend all that time with Aaron Rodgers, and supposedly he had these demands that he wanted certain players to come play there. He denied that report, but he is saying that. He did say, hey, listen, I did talk about players I do enjoy playing with, to have good skill sets, but it wasn't a requirement for me to be on, to get traded. But, of course, I'd be happy if some of those guys came. So let's just see this, okay? Here's the Jets keep adding Rodgers' old teammates, okay? So we got Randall Cobb now, which is absolutely wild that they just signed Cobb. They had already signed Alan Lazard, okay? Malik Taylor, Tim Boyle, the backup for Green Bay. Got Billy Turner there now as the offensive tackle. And of course, we already know about Nathaniel Hackett because Rodgers talked about him about 4,000 times in the press conference when he got there. So here it is, right? So it's the New York Packers for sure. Now look at this. I want to show you this graphic right here. The Packers went 8-9 last year with this squad with Watson, Lazard, Aaron Jones, and A.J. Dillon, Cobb, Dobbs, Watkins, and Tonyan. And now look at the 2023 Jets. This is absolutely wild, people. Garrett Wilson, okay, he's fantastic. Lazard, again, but then you got Breece Hall. Actually, he's going to miss a good chunk of the season because of that injury, but let's just say he's going to be there, so they'll have a good running back, right? But Hardman, Cobb, Davis, Mills, and Conklin, like, how similar are these teams? Now, here's the thing that's really different, is that the Jets have a better defense than Green Bay. Now, Green Bay should not have a worse defense. We have so many first-round picks. It's absolutely ridiculous. It should be better, but we did not play well. So what's the Jets' record going to be next year? Everyone's talking about, oh, they've got a chance now to win a Super Bowl. I mean, if Aaron Rodgers is healthy, they should be pretty good, but, I mean, they spent a lot of draft capital and money to get Aaron Rodgers. So it's going to be interesting. The New York Packers it is. Now, some Packers fans have been saying, and you're seeing in forums, groups, different things, hey, just want you to know I'm still a Packers fan, but I'm going to be cheering for the Jets as well, or I'm going to cheering for Rodgers. And it's almost like, is that okay? Would you still consider me a faithful fan? First of all, you don't need validation from people in a group, or everyone has such different values. Listen, if you want to cheer for the Packers, cheer for the Packers. If you want to cheer for another team, go cheer for another team. Like, I'm just a huge fan of the NFL. Of course I'm going to cheer for Aaron Rodgers. I hope he does well. But at the same time, listen, my hope is that he just gets 65% of snaps so that we get a first-round pick. Because I'm a Packers fan. I'm going to be cheering for Rodgers. That's totally fine. I cheer for all kinds of different people. I'm a fantasy football player. It's totally wrecked me, right? So I don't know what you're choosing to do. I don't see many people jumping ship to go towards to be a Jets fan or leaving. But Packers fans are faithful. There's tons of us. We support our team. It's going to be an exciting year, and I'm going to be doing a new video on Jordan Love's realistic expectations. You don't want to miss this video that's coming up. So please stay tuned. Hit that like and subscribe button. And of course and always, go Pack Go. Not the New York Packers, the Green Bay Packers.